remember when I was in basic training and there was this girl, her name started with the F. I can't remember exactly how to pronounce it, but she was African and she had really long hair. It was extremely thick. One day they called us to the line in a rush with doing her hair, so she just had to throw it to the top of her head. A white drill sergeant was like, "Trainee, what the fuck is that on top of your head?" There's a thing in the military called EO, which is equal opportunity, basically stating that it's illegal to be racist in the United States military. So many people were racist in there. Mean to tell me you ain't seen no black girl with a damn afro? He knew exactly what it was. If you're black, do not join Uncle Sam White Army. They also cut men's hair completely bald. They cut the black man lock and keep the locks. They had made a regulation updated stating that you could have any natural hair color. I was the first colored person to wear blonde hair in the United States military. But when they made it, nobody got blonde hair. I had got blonde locks and all the white people were literally looking at my head funny. Sergeant Majors, he was high ranking and racist, right? Well, he comes up to me and he's like looking at my hair and he's asking me about it. And I'm like, they updated the regs. But even if they didn't update the regs, black people still have blonde hair. So he was like, they updated the regs for who? Not for your kind. So he was talking about that when they update the regs, it don't apply to colored people because the U.S. military was raised off being racist and on paper to look like they're not. But behind the scenes, everybody kind of knew. You run into a white person today and they feel like you're beneath them, it's because that is how they were taught and they expect you to still be in that same mindset. Even though if you have melanin in your skin, you are one of the most powerful people on earth. So technically, we'll always be above them. But let's move the show along. He ends up getting demoted because another cook, she hears him and she was high ranking as well. So she reports him and he ends up getting demoted and could not get his benefits. That's karma for you, buddy. Because even if you wasn't in another group across the field, you all still had to meet up in the morning on that field. So you would see people in the morning that you would never see again the rest of the day. And across the field was a platoon of all white male soldiers and one black female, and she had blonde hair. She had got bleached her hair blonde after I got my locks. Then the black girls got more comfortable, but I ended up meeting her one time when I was doing my laundry, and she told me about how they used to pick on her, say things about her, but she was eating that look up. Trust.